Let us have a look at this one here. We have the Airbus A320. This camera is good. And this camera is very good also. Those two cameras are just excellent. They are okay. Nothing. Zero. Also not much.
1000.
Not the best. Okay, bearable. You can see the landing a little bit better. So far we have those 1, 2, and let's say this one, 3. This is not bad because it is the landing camera, so here we will stay a little bit maybe more. And also let us prepare this one. Nice sunset. What else? Nothing.
400.
Nothing also. Here it was nice, this shining windows. Yeah, this is nice, okay. But anyhow, it happened to be nothing, of course, here, what to say. There's no reason this camera to exist. Okay. Man, so. So, what is the point? We're close to touchdown.
40, 30, 20.
20.
Retard.
5. Okay, and touchdown. Okay. Yeah, those two are very nice cameras. Let us have again a look. And I will explain to you later. Okay, resume. Very nice sunset. This camera is really something. It is really nice, and it happened to have a very nice sunset in Kai Tak airport. This is where we land right now. I just wanted to land in Kai Tak, and actually it is the last minutes, isn't it? Yeah, those cameras are just fine. But anyhow, let us have also a look here. Okay.
500.
Let us prepare the... Yeah, this is really something. This is really nice. Let us prepare this camera for the touchdown. Yeah, this one here. And also this one here. Those two. Okay. So, 200.
100. 60, 50, 40, 30,
Here.
20. Retard.
We don't touch down. And the magnificent 5. Okay. Good. Excellent. So, defending Captain Sim, how can it start with the Airbus? My point is that landing with the Airbus is a little bit easy. Okay. I mean, there is always a challenge, and actually this plane has some difficulty because it has a tendency when you are about to touch down to drag you to the ground, as far as I remember, because in general I don't fly the... Okay, I think we can exit the game, because in general I don't fly the Airbus a lot, and actually it has been quite some time since I flew the Airbus, but in general I remember that if you are a little bit careful and you know that the plane has this tendency somehow to drag you to the ground at the very last seconds, you can just land easily the aircraft and hear the, how is it, this one, GPWS, the ground proximity warning system. You can hear 20, 10, even 5, okay, and then you touch down. So my point is that in general there is not a challenge. Not that it is the most easiest thing in the world, but we're talking about an airliner now, okay? So in general there is not much of a challenge. This is a little bit interesting. We have another plane in front of us. And now we have the CJ4, okay, a plane that I don't like. We have this one. Let us see the cameras here. One worse than the other. Okay, the landing camera survives. Not the best, not the worst. Also. Yeah, this is not bad, this one. And this is nice. This is really nice. Nice sunset. Again, Kai-Tak Airport, okay. Yeah, this is not bad. These two cameras. Yeah, let us have a look at this one. So now we have the CJ4. Yeah, this is nice. I know that we lost the point, but please be patient. This camera is not bad. The sunset also helps a lot. The sunset helps a lot. So let us go to the touchdown. This is all about. Yeah, here. And let us prepare also this camera. A little bit high is the approach.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Yeah, those useless warnings somehow
Don't
that
sink.
you cannot get rid of.
500.
And
Don't
after
sink.
500 there is no other warning.
Don't
There is
sink.
nothing at all. 400,
sink.
300, this 300, 200,
Don't
150, those things, they don't exist here.
Don't sink.
Okay.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
So my
Don't
point,
sink.
we have plenty of runway. Minus 10, minus 70, a little bit more now. We don't touch down yet. Minus 40, 50. Okay, minus 40. Okay. Yeah, since there is plenty of runway, there is nothing to worry about. It is good for training if you want to land better. You see how much time we are, let's say 20, 30. Yeah, okay. It's just excellent. Minus 30. Minus 20. Minus 30 again. Okay. So I could as well continue to show you the landing of the longitude of the Cessna citation longitude of this one here. Okay. So I was saying that I could continue as well with the Cessna longitude. Actually, it is a good one. This plane is a good one. The Cessna longitude is a plane that I would suggest you to fly. This is a good one. And also there is a small difference between the longitude and the CJ4, that this one has reverse thrust. The other one doesn't have a reverse thrust, okay? So this is a little bit important. And also it is quite reliable and it is a good plane. Now, what has all this to do with Captain Sim? The point is that also the longitude as well as the CJ4, and the truth is as well as the Airbus A320, here it is, they are not that difficult to land, and you try to have a speed of, let's say, about, let's say 135, 130, 140 something. You are a little bit careful when you touch down. Yeah, of course, it is a beautiful plane. Now here we have the Boeing family. Okay, and in general we have to do with the Boeing family, the truth is. We have the default plane, the 747, and we also have the 787. Here the things are a little bit different. Those planes are a little bit more difficult concerning the landing. It needs some skills, you must be extremely careful, and if you fail and you have to go around, then you will have to follow a procedure somehow in order to return to your runway. And this is some kind of challenge. This stands for the Boeing 747, and also it stands for the 787. Is this one. It's a wonderful plane. And here comes the Captain Sim family now. Okay. And we have all those four planes. We have the 777-200, the cargo 200F, the 767-400, and we also have the 777-300. Where is it? Here it is, this one. Yes, indeed, the cockpit is more or less the same, and this is one of the major critiques against Captain Sim. Let it be. You have a variety of planes which are all reliable. The Boeings above 747. I think this is something quite interesting. And also, of course, there is a major difference, isn't it? And this is the FMS, because if you know how to fly the Boeings, in general you have to do with the same FMS. In FMC or FMS, okay, Flight Management Computer, Flight Management Controller, Flight Management System. In Airbus it is an FMS, Flight Management System. And this is, how to say, the reason that I prefer to fly the Boeings, and in general we fly the Boeings, isn't it? Now, another problem with the default planes of Microsoft Flight Simulator, let's say of the Airbus and the 747 and the 787, is that you don't have access to the cabin. And actually this is maybe one of the strongest points of Captain Sim, that you can navigate inside the plane, you can navigate inside the cabin, you can navigate inside the cockpit, and you can arrange all these beautiful camera views from inside. Something that I don't know why Microsoft was not so interested in, and you cannot have access to the cabin of the plane. Now about the Airbus, the A330 that is released, and actually this plane is for free. It is another story. This plane is not bad. Maybe we will have a guide about the installation of this plane later. So here there is not much to say yet. If you have a family to select between the two, and this is the Airbus family and the Boeing family, I would prefer the Boeing family. And also we have the 737, the Boeing 737, but in general, as far as I remember of previous 737s that I've flown, the landing is there more or less the same. It is the same easy as it was with this Airbus, as it is with the CJ4 or the Longitude, which is also a quite reliable plane. You can think about the freighter, the cargo, to be honest, if you want to buy it or not, I mean. This one, the cargo 777, but I think you should definitely have among your fleet the other three planes, the two 777, 200 and 300, and also the 767, this one here. Another advantage is that there are some modes that you can configure your cameras easily, and you can have some wonderful views from inside and outside the plane. And most of all, that those planes are reliable and quite challenging to land and to fly with. They are heavy planes. And the same definitely stands for the 747, the default plane, and the 787, the Dreamliner. So in general, I know that sooner or later there will be a Boeing 757 released. This, I think it might be quite interesting. I strongly suggest you to buy all 4 planes of the Captain Sim family, all 4 Boeings. And I think this costs more or less the same as the 737 PMDG version. I think something like this. So, defending Captain Sim. This is all I have to say. Thank you for watching this clip, and I hope to see you soon to the next one. Bye for now.